Hello and welcome back to Life is Strange, the Let's Play Blind with Neo Rambler. Right then, after looking at the comments I got in the last video from Scrub, Henk and Elanus19, the vote seems to be 2-1 to side with David, and the logic behind it is that although Chloe has a point in that David does seem to be harassing students and trying to enforce or bring about mass surveillance around the campus, because he believes it's the right thing to do to keep everybody protected. You know, Chloe's upset because obviously it hasn't helped find what's happened to Rachel and Katie, and obviously she's sort of concerned that all this plus her own personal dealings with David at home is just, you know, getting her upset, which is understandable. And I don't like the mass surveillance thing, as I said in the last video. I won't go on about it this time, but that's one of the reasons to side with Chloe. On the other side, however, as much as I don't particularly like David's methods, he does believe he's trying to do the right thing, and I was beforehand kind of okay with annoying David, but I really like Joyce as well. I mean, Joyce is very caring, and she's already made the comment to us in the last video before this argument happens that we're quite a grounded person. So it would make sense just from Max's own beliefs to side with David, only because she's grounded. If she goes with Chloe, then obviously she becomes a bit more of a rebel like Chloe is. And not only that, you know, it could make our life a bit more difficult at the campus. So, because even though we don't believe, or I don't believe anyway, in David's mass surveillance technique, we really don't have any evidence as to whether he's doing anything malicious or he's some sort of pervert or something like that. You know, and from what the police officer said at the donut shop, you know, how he's not a very nice person, but he is, you know, he fought for his country and he's quite righteous. I am going to side with David because I believe that even though I don't want to annoy or upset Chloe, I'm not someone who messes up people's families, especially even from Max's perspective. It just doesn't make sense. Yes, he is mass surveillance, but, you know, I'm not trying to do the pro-mass surveillance with David by siding with him. It's just that I think it's probably best that although we have annoyed him, we don't agree with his methods, we really don't need to make it any more personal than it already has. And that conversation we had with him in the corridors at the academy when he talked to us, or at least when I talked to him anyway as Max, he seemed quite sincere in trying to look out for us. He didn't seem like angry or passionate or argumentative. He just stated, look, you know, I know you don't understand me, what have you, but I am just trying to look out for you. He seemed quite legit. So basically, after all that waffling and you guys comments, which I really do appreciate, thank you so much, we are going to side with David, so let's do it. Yes, Chloe's going to be upset with us, but it's
we don't
probably
know
best.
that David did anything, and nobody has any proof against him.
Exactly, yeah.
As far as we know, it's Nathan Prescott who's the real threat so far.
Yeah.
I would cut David slack here.
Oh, would you? How generous, King Max. So suddenly it doesn't matter how shady David has been acting, or that he keeps all those weird files on your classmates, or how you're always going off on how creepy David
Enough!
is.
I don't want anybody being accused of anything. There's been too much of that crap going on around here lately, and I don't want it in my home today.
Well, I agree with that. Now, if you all don't mind, I'd like to forget about work and sit down and eat some of this incredible grub.
I have to take a dump. Are you coming, Max?
Maybe I went too easy on David for Joyce's sake.
No, I think we did the right thing there. It just seems... It seems fair. I really do. I mean, there is no right or wrong answer to this, of course not. And that's why I really like this game. At least the choices, they do have consequences. And not only that, you know, it's not easy to work out what's right and what's wrong. It all comes down from your beliefs. But like I said, even though I'm not pro mass surveillance, I absolutely hate mass surveillance and the idea behind it. I actually believe it's going to cause more trouble than it is good. And it's only going to be abused by the people in power, the government and whoever. In that it's not going to be used to protect us. It's going to be used to surveillance us and basically make sure that none of us as civilians get any sort of idea as to, you know, if the government comes up with an unpopular decision or a law or something that affects everybody in a bad way, we can't protest against it or create a movement to overthrow the government. You know, they can clamp down on that with mass surveillance. That's why I don't like it. oh, it stops terrorists. It's there are other ways to stop terrorist attacks, and if we've managed to only have one in the UK in the last few years, then without mass surveillance, that's pretty good going. Not that the one that did happen obviously shouldn't be rubbed out, of course not. It was a tragic incident, and the people who lost their lives was ridiculous. It was really upsetting and sad, and their lives will not have died in vain. But like I said, if they were here today, I don't believe that they would have thought mass surveillance would be a good idea. Then again, maybe they would have done. I can't put words into their mouths, so there you go. And if I've ever offended anybody who's watching this who has some sort of relation to the incident that happened on that day, that's July the 7th, by the way, then my apologies. I don't mean any offence. Whatever side you're on, you believe in it, you stick with it, just like I am with mine. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting all sentimental. So yeah, we've already spoken to them. We'll speak to them again.
Max, I appreciate you sticking up for David and our family. Even if Chloe doesn't.
It's cool, Joyce. It's cool.
Thanks again for defending me, Max. But this is my family now.
I know it is, old chum. I know. You're still a douchebag, but yeah, I'm sticking with this. Right, let's get away from all this terrorist stuff, because I am just upsetting people with this.
Thanks for letting me down again, Max. Why can't you just rewind so I don't have to see you defending that asshole?
Because, Chloe, it looks like me and you are just not going to gel anymore. I don't hate you. I think you're fantastic, but I'm the grounded one.
Listen, when I went through David's laptop, I found pictures of Rachel and Frank being more than friends.
Right, no way, Max. She was just posing to tease Frank.
If you're not gonna believe me, why don't we check out what Frank has in his RV?
What's that gonna prove?
Frank has Rachel's bracelet. What else does he have in there?
Motherfucker better not have anything. For his sake. Let's check the door. Frank gets so wasted, he sometimes forgets to lock it.
Sounds like a plan. I don't mind raiding Frank. I'm not going to defend Frank. I mean, obviously I didn't shoot him, but...
I can't believe you hung out with him.
Not anymore. We have to be casual ninjas here.
Oh, right. Awesome. We get to be ninjas.
Shitballs. Okay, here's the plan. I'll go to the diner and distract Frank by telling him I have his money, but he needs to come with me. Then you come in and rewind so Frank doesn't see me. Then you can tell Frank he needs to check out his RV, and then you rewind after you get the key, and...
Chloe, I got this. I'll be right back.
Have you? I haven't.
Don't let my epic plan get in the way of yours. I'll try to scrounge up a Scooby snack to distract his mangy mutt.
He has a dog?
Now to find a quick and easy way to snag Frank's keys.
Right. Fair enough. This is going to be tough. Right.
Careful, Max. Cujo ahead.
So how are we going to get the keys in? Well, he seems to be eating some sort of delicious breakfast of what looks like cookie dough on a plate when I saw the cutscene, but apparently he also drinks. Oh god, Dad's text me. Maxine, Pop here. I'm sorry I haven't gotten in touch sooner. I know your mum is very proud of you for saving that girl, as I am. We have no doubt sending you to Blackwell is the best thing you ever demanded we do. It makes us so proud to read about you in the news and see actual video of you walking down from the roof with that girl. And if you want to come back home now to relax and maybe go on a high school around here, the door is wide open. Love, Pop. Thanks, Pop. It's been a whirlwind here. I'm not ready to come home yet. Talk later. Oh, it's nice to know that our parents have been supportive. That's kind of cool. Hi, fisherman.
Good morning. How are the fish today?
Don't ask. First the snow, then an eclipse. What's next? A tornado?
Funny story, that. I hope not.
I hope not.
Could be worse. We could get one of those California quakes.
True. Well, I'm feeling a little dizzy now. Hope you catch the big one today.
I better. Too late to switch careers now. See you around, kid.
Yeah, I don't know what's worse, a tornado or an earthquake. I guess they're kind of both bad in their own right.
Look at all these flyers. It's so sad that nobody will read them.
True, but then I suppose one advantage of a tornado is that it blows stuff around all over the place, which means it'll blow the flyers around all over the place, which means it will scatter them over a wide area. Who knows, maybe after the tornado's gone, people will pick up the leftover flyers and be like, holy hell, Look at that! We catch fish around here? I didn't know that. Oh, that's so cool. Better go and see this fisherman dude to see if we can go get our fish. I can't believe I just said the words holy hell. That's juxtaposition if I ever saw one. Was that juxtaposition? What is that? Oh, I forget now. God damn it. Let's just open the door. And I've cursed God's name again. No! Sorry, God.
Good
My bad.
Lord, bacon. I'm ready to nosh again. But I need to get those keys from Frank.
Okay, it's officially sold out. Oh, what? After all that, we're not going to see the film? I managed to get us both tickets. Had to fight a dozen bullies off from though. Freaking nerds. You beat people up to get tickets? Damn, man. You're really determined for us to go out, aren't you? Can plate Frank.
But that doesn't explain the recent extreme weather patterns.
No, but we have to start with the hypothesis that climate change is a partial cause for the unseasonal weather.
Yeah, and time travel.
Of course. Frankly, we don't know yet.
Dr. Vidor, will your team know more after their latest tests?
I hope we see more patterns, which gives us an atmospheric template.
Many local residents of Arcadia Bay have been questioning what has been going on with this crazy weather. We had an eclipse yesterday, a snowstorm 2 days ago, which, as most of you know, is not common this time of year. It's unprecedented, to be honest with you. The last time that we had a snowstorm of this caliber was over 100 years ago. All of us
I like the fact the camera's like zooming into the telly.
Arcadia Bay. Please feel free to call in and let me know what your experience has been. What you think this might be. Is this global warming? What is causing all of this crazy weather?
I don't know, but I mean, when it comes to the whole eclipse, surely they've got telescopes sort of pointing out in space, either from the Earth or actually in space itself on these big giant satellite things. Surely someone would have noticed the moon's position suddenly changing and then, you know, being in the position that it was to have an eclipse here in Arcadia Bay. I'm sure that would have been noted by astronauts or just people who study space, astrophysicists and what have you. I'm pretty sure they'd have noted that. Oh, poop! Oh dear. Oh god. Right, okay, this is bad. Right, okay, we got to do something around here.
Never mind me, officer. I'm just here to steal a drug dealer's keys.
Cool. I should not be doing this, but we can always rewind.
Nathan has time to get drugs from Frank because he was expelled.
That's nice. We're not going to torture him then. Like, he hasn't noticed us. He's not going to have a go at us or attack us or anything. It's just we're just looking at him and that's it. I mean, he's got his camera there and everything. Is Vicky here? She might be. So no confrontation, no argument, no convers. Wow. Nathan doesn't know. Fine. Okay, whatevers. That's a bit odd.
You should have jumped, asswipe.
Yeah, that's wrong, that is.
Shit. What are the other signs then?
Tornadoes. Earthquakes. Oh, Bambi. Oh, there you are. God, that's rubbish. Okie dokie then. Right, well, let's go and have a chat with Frank then. I mean, again, why we've completely ignored Nathan now, or Nathan's completely ignored us. I mean, I can understand him ignoring us completely, I guess, because we've got him expelled, but I'd have thought him being the confrontational type, he'd have had a word. Oh, I don't know. Whatever's, let's,
Frank Bauer stars in A Faceful of Beans. I could chug this beer, or dump it on Frank. Beer is gross, so... Turn up the brain to 11, Max. How can you snag Frank's keys?
Don't know. Let's have a chat with him. Let's make our presence known with our palm on the table.
You have serious balls, little girl. But hanging out with Chloe, playing with guns, and dressing up like Rachel doesn't make you cool or tough. What the fuck do you want? Take a picture of me and I'll break your fucking camera.
How do you know these are Rachel's clothes?
Because she looks beautiful in them and you look like ass.
Oh.
You're lucky I just took that gun from you.
Grab your keys and let's check out your RV.
Let's not. You fucking creep me out.
In other words, Max, no keys. Maybe I could chat up that officer, or even Nathan, and then go all Groundhog Day on them until I get the info I need.
Sounds like a plan, I guess. I mean, again, we could spill the beer and all that stuff, but, meh.
There she is, Super Maxine. That's your new nickname around the bay.
Oh, it's
It's all right,
rubbish.
but you did earn it. We're all real proud of you for helping Kate down.
Thanks, Officer Barry.
Officer
I was just
Berry?
lucky. And
What a
right
name.
on time. Kate is who counts.
I'm glad you're representing Blackwell Academy.
Okay, Kate Marsh, Weird Turn, David Madsen. Next! What does next mean? Alright, let's talk about Kate Marsh a little bit.
I guess Kate Marsh will be the face of Blackwell for a while.
And you for helping her. That's the kind of school spirit we need more of.
Okay. David Madsen?
I feel like David Madsen represents Blackwell.
Not for long. He's a loose cannon. We all respect him for his service, but he's too eager.
He's eager to be a dick to me and Chloe.
That's true. He was ranting about a stolen gun, then I tuned out. Somebody's always out to get him.
Try interrogating somebody else, Lieutenant Caulfield.
Can either use this key information with either Frank, Nathan, or... Who was the other one? Rewind that conversation. We'll rewind the conversation with Max. Not Max, Frank. Come on, faster than that. I'm holding the shift key down. God darn it. This is gonna go well.
Rachel? Whatever the fuck. Oh, look. Max Amber. Nice outfit. By the way, thanks for getting me fucking expelled, you twee bitch. You're lucky this is a public place.
Considering we're in a public diner with a police officer right over there, you shouldn't advertise your rage, Prescott.
Oh, yeah? You shouldn't have bitch snitched on me to that fucked up principal.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess this is a reasonable conversation given what's happened. I like the fact you didn't notice me beforehand, though, you weirdo. Got any drugs for sale?
Listen, Nathan. I'll take back everything I said about you. If you hook me up with Frank.
Yeah, that's gonna work.
Know what I mean?
You look like you've never even taken a hit of baby aspirin.
How do you think I stay wired all night studying? So is it a deal or not?
No.
Calm down, hard up. Deal. You'll get your school supplies. Just go over to Frank and whisper higher education. He'll hook your ass up.
What? So, after getting you expelled, and you're, like, justifiably raged by that, even though you are a complete douchebag, you're like, oh, okay, you want drugs? Yeah, sure, just say that, and then you can go get some drugs, I'll sort it up for you. How very cooperative of you. Alright. Whatevers. I'm going to rewind that conversational thing, make sure that never happens, because it's weird. It's not quite how I would have reacted in Nathan's case. I would have said, no, F you. We are not having any drugs and that's that. Right, let's talk about Kate Marsh then.
I bet you hoped that Kate Marsh would stay quiet.
Idiot says what?
Did you drug her?
You are so stupid, Max. You think you're so goddamn smart, too. Don't push me, girl. You don't want me for an enemy, understand? Do you?
Calm down, dude. We're in the diner.
Right. Plus, you're an adult now. I can sue your dumbass for libel. Thanks. Now fuck off, dyke. Holy shit, what do you want now?
Your sugar daddy will always protect you. And threaten me.
You don't know shit about my father or me. Nobody here does.
Then tell me what I should know.
Why? So you can pretend to care, Spoiler alert, he's an asshole.
Maybe I could help you.
I don't need you for anything except to stay out of my fucking business, understand? Now get out of my face. Holy shit, what do you want now?
I just love the fact that we could just keep talking to him and he's like, "Oh, I hate you, I want to kill you, I know we're in a public place, there's cop over there, but oh god. What do you want now?"
I bet Frank hooked you and Rachel Amber up with party supplies.
Nice try. Rachel partied like a fiend on her own. More than me.
I doubt that.
Like you would know, virgin. Even that pig over there knows Rachel hung out more with Frank. I mean, don't talk to the cop about that, dumbass.
Ooh. That's interesting. Right, okay. So we'll rewind all these conversational pieces. There's probably no reason behind it, but I don't know. I just kind of like... I think it's a good idea to not interact with Nathan in that way. Alright, well, let's go back and speak to the cop then. Let's see what we can get.
There she is.
Thanks, officer.
I'm glad.
Yeah. Right. Oh, it's undoing all the conversation bits, meaning that I can't sort of... I'm confused now.
I guess Kate...
Skip all that. Maybe I shouldn't be... Rachel and Frank. Here we go.
Nathan said that Rachel Amber represents Blackwell. With Frank Bowers.
Bowers ain't no student anymore. Sadly, he does represent one side of Arcadia Bay. I want you to stay out of his orbit, okay? Him and that rabid mutt.
I heard something about Frank Bowers and his puppy. That boy does love his dog.
Especially when the dog is your personal drooling bodyguard. You can bet he trained that poor thing on blood.
Gross. I wouldn't bet. Where did he get the pup?
Frank used to bet on dog fights. To his credit, he had a revelation. He saved a bunch of the dogs, kept one for himself. He's still a creep. You and that Chloe stay away, right?
Okay. It's all very odd stuff, this, isn't it? I don't know how this is supposed to help us get the keys, though, unless we're meant to persuade Frank in some way to just give it to us. I guess. Alright, whatever. I'm sure forgive me for being dumb. I'm sure you guys and girls are all like, "Oh god, it's so easy, you just gotta do this and that. Now you know this and that, go talk to Frank, say this and that, done." I should just have conversations with them both, though, shouldn't I, really? Just so that we're on the same book. So, on the same book, on the same page. I think I should speak to Nathan and just have all these conversational pieces. It'll make sense, wouldn't it? So rather than keep rewinding them back. I know he's an... Or should we... No. What am I talking about? Let's just save... Let's just rewind everything so we never spoke to them. Let's just talk to Frank. Talk to Frank. I just got that. If you live in the UK, you'll know exactly what I mean. So, skip all that. Right. This is a tough one. Let's go with... Save dogs.
You act so scary, but you did save all those dogs.
One, I'm not acting. Two, who told you about the dogs?
It's actually a great story. You're an animal lover. Could I pet the doggy? I could go grab him from your RV right now.
I won't even let you pick up the dog shit. Besides, you don't want a leash. You want these keys right here. Look at your eyes dilate. You're worse than a junkie, Max. But no fix for you.
Okay. Alright, well let's speak to him again.
My work here is done here, Frank.
What, can I just take the key?
The magic keys to Frank's RV kingdom.
Really? I can just take the key?
I'm afraid I'll have to take your keys now, asshole.
You did not just do that. Give me back my keys, bitch. Give me my keys now.
What am I supposed to do? Rewind? Guess, because that's why it went all black and white. It means death, doesn't it?
Key brought. Now back to Chloe.
I'm going to rewind the conversation we had with Frank as well. Just so then he's completely and utterly unawares of what's going on. I don't know how that works. I know we can keep key items after we rewind time back, so it is a bit odd that, but... Well, no, not really. No, it makes sense, because you grab the key. I don't know. By the way, we've got it, so I'm happy, and no one's the wiser. Oh, hello. It's that lass. Hang on, let's have a quick chat with her. Oh, no! Oh, what? Oh, no. Oh, I can do the... Yeah, warn her. That's it.
Alyssa, watch out!
There we go.
Quick thinking, Max.
That's alright, love.
Whew. That was close, Alyssa.
Okay, Max. This is the 3rd time you've saved me from harm's way. You must be my angel.
Don't thank me. I haven't done anything special.
You've paid your dues by saving Kate's life on the
What
roof.
dues?
You really are a Blackwell hero, Max.
Kate's my friend.
I'm just glad she came down. Kate's a good person. My friend. And she was almost bullied to death by a video.
It's fucked up, but you're an amazing friend. I want to make sure she knows how many friends she really has from now on.
Amen to that.
Max, we should get a posse to see her in the hospital when they allow visitors. Let's hang later and talk some more.
Sounds like a plan.
Thanks again, Max. Talk to you later.
I like these little detail bits, because you don't actually have to do anything there at all. It's not a key bit or anything. You can just do it if you happen to notice it. I really like that. That's kind of cool. I'm not thinking that it's going to pay off or anything, but I just like the fact that, oh yeah, we can warn her about stuff. Bird!
This is so creepy.
Why? Because it's dead. How did it die? It just sort of crashed into the log or something, or what? Is it stuck in time? Oh, I don't know. Oh, there's another one.
Tornadoes, snowfall, eclipses, now dying animals? Holy shit.
Well, it's only 2, 3, 4. Maybe more. Okay, that's odd. Why are they suddenly dying?
What is going on here?
Yeah, that's not right. That's not right at all. Okay, that's odd. Okay.
Nice Scooby snack, Chloe. I should have known. The amazing Spider Max.
I couldn't have done it without Frank. Now let's get in and out.
You'll need this, Max.
A bone? Am I going to club the dog
On
to
your
death
mark,
with it?
get set. Throw!
Ooh, throw in the parking lot. Yeah. Don't want to kill the dog.
Treat, boy.
I think we just made that dog our bitch. Get it?
Yeah, I
now
think
I can snoop in peace. But let's not
I think if
waste
we'd have
time.
thrown it in the road, the dog would have got run over. That ain't cool.
The doggy is busy now, but he might come back.
He might come back, but I don't want the dog to die. Because if the dog gets hit in the road, then okay, we've got more time in the RV, but I'm not going to take it out on the dog.
Damn. I thought my room was a shithole.
You're not a creepy drug dealer.
Frank has issues, but he's not creepy. At least I didn't think so until I saw him with Rachel's bracelet.
I think maybe he just fancied Rachel. He said Rachel looked beautiful in the
we can
clothes.
cruise everywhere in this bad boy. Can you see us heading down the coast to Big Sur and beyond?
And then breaking
Yes,
down in
you'd
the
be
middle of a
tearing up the
deserty area.
highway. And you'd probably want me to kiss you again. Chloe, we're on a schedule. We need clues about Rachel.
Why bring up the whole you might want me to...
I know. Just daydreaming.
Why did you bring up the whole you may want me to kiss you again? I don't get that. Why did you bring that up? Whatever.
You scope the area while I hack his
Ooh.
computer for info.
Lesbian porn. No, it's not
Frank
the time
is
for that.
almost a made-for-TV hoarder. This place is nasty.
This looks very similar to the Winnebago from Breaking Bad. I don't know if that was the idea that they got it from, but it definitely is. Oh, police radar.
Frank must have a reason to keep a police radar nearby. That would be so cool to take this baby on the road with Chloe.
Yeah, probably would be, but we get into all kinds of trouble. I've got to be honest with you, as much as I'd like to go on adventures and stuff with people and friends.
Must take him days to download porn.
Yuck.
I've got to be honest with you, I'm just too much of a coward to do it.
Can't quite picture Frank and Chloe drinking beer and hanging out. I think the doggy likes his bone more. Pompidou? For reals? That's a poodle's name.
Yeah, but Frank likes his whatevers. Ah!
Presto, Chloe's gun. Should I give it back to her?
Oh, crikey. Ooh, that's a tough decision, actually. Ooh, I don't know. Oh, that is a tough one. That is a tough one. Leave the gun or give it to... Ooh. Leave it. I
might regret this, but I can't let Chloe hurt someone. Or get hurt.
That's a tough one. That is a tough one. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to rewind that. That is a tough one. Right, okay. Some knife.
Good to know Frank has a knife lying around.
Well, you never know. We didn't exactly have any bullets in the gun that we
The
had.
archetypal filthy guy dishes.
Well, we did, but we shot them all on cans and stuff.
No prize here.
Baseball bat.
I doubt Frank is trying out for the Arcadia Bay Brewers.
Why would you even bring that up? That just makes no sense. Candy bar, hi-fi, baggies. No, I'm not interested in that. Okay. Description, but look.
Too bad I don't have my Frank Bowers decoder ring.
That's odd. Katie? Why tally chart next to their names? That is really odd.
Are these for Frank, or is he selling them? Or both?
Probably both.
That's a pretty extreme lighter.
It is. It is indeed.
Is Frank going to deal online now?
Probably. Lots of people do.
That's almost cute to see Frank posing with his dog.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't mean that they're all good or bad or anything. Well, obviously they're bad, but at the same time...
Okay, this vent is loose. I need something to pry it open.
Okay.
Ooh, Frank's stash.
Interesting.
No more secrets.
Hmm.
Whoa, what the hell is he doing with that dog?
Stop it.
Right, okay. You know what? I'm going to leave the video here. And next video we will enter the RV once again. Because I want some more help on that choice about whether we leave the gun or give the gun to Chloe. Because I think that's going to be a critical choice for the rest of this story. I don't think the gun is loaded. So if we do give it to her, she's not going to do any damage with it immediately. I'm just concerned about how our relationship with Chloe is going to go about. We haven't exactly been siding with her.
He would wear a collar.
There has to be some
You're dumb.
Yeah. Anyway, we haven't exactly been supporting Chloe on many of her choices. So I'm not sure how our relationship with Chloe is going to last or where it's going to go, other than probably more and more south. But at the same time, it might be that giving the gun to Chloe might help her live in that she gets to defend herself from someone or something. And it might be that Frank uses the gun against us at some point in the future. I don't know. I don't want any spoilers, if it can be helped, but I would like some advice on whether, do you think we should leave the gun here or give it to Chloe? I do believe this is going to be a critical choice. Preferably I want Chloe to live, even though we're not getting on
Max,
well
you
with
didn't
her.
tell me you took photos of Frank in action.
I'm seriously ignoring you.
So preferably...
Speed it up, Ninja, before Frank comes back.
Yeah, alright, doesn't matter. Point being is that, what do you think I should do? Do you think I should leave it there, or do you think I should give it to Chloe? Answers in the comment section. So can I say thank you very much for watching this. If you have done, please take it easy, have a good one. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. And like I said, please give me some advice. I think, you know, this is going to be a critical choice. So take it easy, have a good one. Hope to see you soon.